In this video, I'm going to show you how to count the chains that you just made, because let's say a project tells you chain 10. How do you know how many chains you've made? So I'm going to start off by showing you chaining again. To wrap around and pull through once. See this loop right here, how it almost looks like a V-stitch? Yarn over, then pull through. Then you have a second V-stitch, so 1, 2, and I'm going to continue making a few chains. All right. So let's go back and let's start counting. The stitches look kind of like a V, right? You can see that. So what I'll just do is kind of pull from the bottom, and I'll slide through these fingers, and that's the easiest way I have come across to count chains. Get rid of that. All right, so first chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did 11, which is fine, because a lot of them you need an extra chain for starting the next row, or an extra few chains depending. But I hope that made sense. So see how each of these have a V-stitch? That is one stitch that you made. So I touch it just because in my mind, okay, that's the first stitch or the first chain. And then I'll pull, and then the second one goes through, so 2. Pull, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, which there's more than one way, of course, to count. Another way is you can just like either lay it down or lay it in your hand and take your hook and kind of like the V-stitches, just point it towards the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, that got a little weird at the end. So you're like, okay, so how do you know what you're counting? So like I said, this V-stitch right here, this loop, boop, boop. You can kind of just count how many of these little hoops you've got. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. I hope that makes sense. But this is what the front of a chain will look like, and this is the back of the chain. It'll have these little bumps, and some projects actually say to crochet into those bumps, but we're not getting into that anytime soon. So I'll just one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, can get in the way, 10, and then one more, 11. Okay. And there you go. That's how you count chains. And I hope that was clear. I really hope that was. And in the next video, I will show you how to do single crochet. And I'll show you how to do the single crochet stitches. And then at the next video after that, I'll show you how to make your second ever project.